While digging to see if Donald Trump descends from Cyrus the Great, I actually learned a lot about his descendants. Something very interesting. Firstly, yesterday we learned that Cyrus the Great, which is right there, is the father-in-law of Darius the Great. And then we figure Artaxerxes or his father, one of the two, has to be the husband of Esther from the Bible. Which means that any children she had that run down the line are going to have some Benjamite in them. Did you know, following that line and the rulers, they ended up ruling some areas like Armenia, Greece, and even Rome in the 100s. I don't know if it was 100 BC or 100 AD, whatever. They were in Rome. So that means some Benjamite has now ended up there, and any of the descendants that come from those people are going to have some Benjamite in them. I thought to myself, Rome, you don't say. You see, this is Julius Caesar. Look at his name, Gaius Julius Caesar. Well, that name comes up a lot in the descendants of Cyrus the Great. I don't know, maybe it's a very popular name in Rome, but knowing that Cyrus the Great's ancestors ended up in Rome, thinking to myself there might be a connection some way, somehow to Julius Caesar, be it he had been a descendant, or that bloodline mixed in with Julius Caesar's bloodline and went down the line. Side note, he actually adopted Augustus Caesar. You know that part in the Bible, give to Caesar what is Caesar's and give to God what is God's. Turns out that he was actually the great nephew of Julius Caesar, so same bloodline. Interesting connections. I love it. So if you question to yourself how a white guy from the U.S. could possibly have any Hebrew Israelite DNA in him, a couple drops of brown in a bucket of white paint isn't going to turn the white paint brown. You understand? So if you're like, well, Donald Trump can't possibly descend from King David or from the tribe of Daniel because he's white. Yeah, you're wrong. And remembering that the 12 tribes were actually scattered all over, and I mean, previous to the tribes of Judah eventually migrating out, you have the previous 10 tribes that were vacated long before that from northern Israel.